I look really good today, so I thought, why not film something, you know what I mean? Alright, hey you guys, you know what I read today? I'll Meet You There by Heather Demetrios. Overall, I really enjoyed the book. Sorry I wasn't too... Hold up, your girl took notes on these. Came prepared this time, guys. I didn't just go into this with all my feels, alright? This is organized and planned, so look at me. I gave this book a total of 8 out of 10 because overall the story was really cute and the plot was deep enough where it kept me interested with enough added drama, but not too much was getting really like over exaggerated, but like just enough where it made sense and stuff like that would happen. The story wasn't too complicated, you know? It wasn't too easy breezy, but you know, Josh's traumatic past in Afghanistan and Skylar's messed up family, but you know what I mean. Easy breezy. Beautiful. Cover girl. Right, so that's short. I'm not good at reviewing without spoiling anything. Overall, you guys should give it a read because it has my stamp of approval, which isn't that high. Goodbye people who haven't read this yet. Hey people who read this. So on to the book talk. One of the things I liked about the story was how complex the love thing was. Like, and then I liked how it wasn't so insta-lovey. Like, they've known each other for a while, so it wasn't so, bam, I think I love you. You know what I mean? It's like, it was gradual, and they already knew each other before Josh went to Afghanistan, and then he just comes back, and they changed, things changed, he's changed, you know, stuff's happened, so I liked the love story going on. It was nice, not too complicated, but complicated enough, you know, because sometimes I just gotta have some angst. I also like how relatable this was to me because, in my opinion, I relate how Skylar just doesn't like her small town because I don't like my small town either. I live in a small town, although not as small as hers, but small enough. Pretty similar, I guess, in some ways, where it's like, it's easy to know everybody, it's pretty small, it's nothing to do here, where the population is mostly Mexicans and Asians. Oh, that didn't sound racist. I didn't mean to be offensive. And I imagine Josh is Colton Hayes. Don't fight me on this. I don't like that he has a buzz cut, so I just pretend that he doesn't have one. Meeting Sky's mom. I already knew, just from being introduced to her in just the first couple chapters, I already knew shit was gonna go down. Her mom just sounds so problematic. I was just like, here we go. I already know I'm not gonna like her. Like, I'll try. At the end of the book, I kinda like her, but I don't know. I feel like the way how the story ended for her mom was just kind of a, here you go, an end thing just to get rid of the problems and have her go to college. I kind of like how things ended with her mom. He who shall not be named. No offense, but that woman is a hot mess. It's like, it just feels so bad. Like, her mom's just practically forced her to play the parent and the child. She has to work jobs at late hours of the day while also trying to go to college. If she even goes, because her mom is just not doing anything, getting fired from her job and stuff. I was like, are you kidding me? Get it together, woman. Your husband died, but you know, that was her dad too, you know, and here she is still working her butt off while you're over here weeping away, eating little Debbie's. I wrote in my notes in all caps, hate Billy, will always hate Billy. I still stand true to that. I don't like Billy. Isn't he the creep? I love Sky and Josh's thing, you know, where he's like, ask her how she's feeling that day, and he'll be like, how's the sky today? You know, she'll be like, oh, cloudy, no chance of rain though. So it's just, yeah, it's really cute. There's that one part, you know, with Sky and Josh had that really cute day where they just like hung out all day for the first time. Well, not for the first time, but you know, they're hanging out, and then they get home and I'm just like, oh no, here we go. I sense the ominous presence, something's gonna happen. And then here comes out her mom. Guess who? Billy. I swear to God, I was just, what a hypocrite her mom is. Always shooing away, be like, oh,
Billy's so gross. Ew, don't talk to Billy. No.
Then her husband died. She's just like,
oh, Billy, he's so cute. I love Billy.
are you kidding me? So annoying because you can't do anything about it because it's like, what are you gonna do? Billy's not gonna be coming over a lot, banging her mom, and her mom just letting it happen. It's just disgusting. And the fact that Sky can just hear all this is really gross. I feel so bad for her. And I just feel so bad because like as all this is happening, Sky's just having to like live in her car and just like not live in her car but like sleep in her car because of her mom, because her mom sucks. And Billy. And I like how in Josh's point of view he went on Marine mode and just all the more about protecting Sky. Like it was just his mission stuff against Billy. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna say his name like that because I freaking hate him. Oh, when she's about to leave, because she's like, she's not even gonna deal with this, and she's about to leave and Billy's just like has his hand out and she's just like,
damn, it feels good to be a gangster.
It's like, ooh. It was a really good moment. And the fact that, like, the whole time, in Josh's point of view, you don't know who he's talking to, because I got really confused. I was like, who is he talking to? Like, it wasn't even, like, a format that he was, like, emailing someone. But then, you know, he's talking to his former comrade that passed away, Nick, the one who's giving him all the books to read. Makes more sense now. I was like, oh, I didn't pick that up till later because I'm very slow. Tara, Josh's little sister, their twin sister, Tara, is literally my sister. They're the same age, and they literally act the same. I relate. They're identical, seriously. You think I'm joking, but I'm not. I'm not. They were little cripple jokes, even though it should be funny. I thought it was funny. Josh is just like,
guess you're keeping me on my toes.
and then Sky is just like,
all 5 of them.
I was just like, you guys, that was a good one. That was a good one. Because you know how her mom just got fired from Taco Bell, so she's just not working. She's just moping around eating little Debbie's, getting around like Billy. And then she's literally, I literally wrote down, Mom pissing me off again. And then in all caps, dude, your homegirl is literally starving. And then when her and Sky get in those arguments and her mom just yelled at her and she was just like,
Fuck you.
I was just like, no, she didn't. Chapter 13, and if you read the book, you know what happens in chapter 13 because I wrote in all caps, Josh is so precious. So he probably did something cute. I'll trust myself. Oh yeah, adding to Chris too, because you know she has Chris and Dylan. I think they all make a great trio. Like they all complement each other so well. They all have things to bring to the table of their relationships. And I like how Chris and Sky have the pact, as in no boys or girls, like no dating before going to college, because else it'll just ruin their future plans. And I like how Chris just saying that just because he can't get with Dylan, because Dylan already has a baby daddy. She needs to call her Aunt Cicely, who's on her dad's side, but her mom won't let her because Aunt Cicely like ditched them during the funeral. Like she left them and stuff. So she's got beef with her. Decides to call her anyways for money and stuff to help out, but then we find out that her mom had ripped out her aunt's phone number and she just destroyed it so then she can't call her. I was like, what the heck? You guys are literally starving. Do you not understand the situation right now? It was like, she's being so dramatic right now. And then July comes around and I don't know what I wrote for chapter 17, but I wrote no chapter 17, I just wrote fuck. I don't know why. Oh, no, I wrote that because chapter 17 fuck, because Sky, that's like her vocabulary. Like throughout the whole story, the amount of times that she has said that word is just so funny. It's like her reaction word to everything. Oh yep, I wrote in chapter 20, Mom and Billy getting it on. Ew. Like, I wrote in all caps, just ew. It was just so disgusting just hearing about it. Like, I felt like they were like my parents. What? And when her mom announced that Billy was moving in, I was like, what the heck? Oh my god, this is not happening right now. This is ridiculous. Like, Billy is just in the corner, just all smug the whole time. And just, ew. And like, so Sky's mom takes her into the room, like a separate room, and they just argue. And I'm just like, and then her mom slapped Sky. I was just like, really? Why? Sky just has to ends up apologizing and not her mom. I was like, and then after that Sky dips, like she just leaves because she ain't even having any of this. And I'm like, yeah, you leave. Don't even deal with their shit right now. Seriously, just go. Just leave. And then there was like Sky, Dylan, and Chris fight that escalated. That escalated really quickly. Like they were all just chilling in the car having a good time. And all of a sudden it's just like,
Oh, we get it, Sky. You hate this place. Like people like me. You
just I'm just like, oh. And she's like, that's not me. But it's like what she means. Underlying problem just suddenly came to the surface and they just all like made it known and stuff. Is just, yeah, things escalated. And I was just like, oh. I felt like I need to leave the room and just let them have their peace. But I had to keep reading, so I kept going. There's a scene for July where they all went to the firework thing, and then, you know, Josh and Sky have their moment. Josh says, I love you. It's like, into chapter 24, and I wrote all caps, finally. Honestly, it needed to happen. I was like waiting for it. It was like, I knew it when I got that scene. I knew it was coming up. I was like so ready for it. Chapter 25, the amount of miscommunication when I knew what Josh meant when he just like got off her when they were trying to get it on, and he was just like, I have to leave. The minute he did that, I knew why. It was because of his leg and he was self-conscious about it. But Sky was just like, I knew Sky was gonna interpret the other way because that's what it looked like because Josh is dumb. And she's like, oh my god, he doesn't love me. Oh my god, he's just a man doing like me. And she's like, and Josh is just like,
oh my god, my legs are so stupid when I didn't treat this better.
I'm just like, are you guys serious right now? Really? Really? Like, really? When Josh is leaving and Josh is pointing all he says is,
What?
can't believe Josh right after he goes to Jenny Swenson. Like, really? Really, Josh? That didn't make the situation any better. If you had just gone home, it would have been just, oh, okay, it would have been easier to figure out. The fact that you went to her right after you ran away from hooking up with Skylar, just... I just hate it when they kept avoiding each other. I'm like, you guys need to talk about this. It happened. You guys just let it out in the open. Just talk to each other, please. I like how like Sky was just so done with everybody and what was happening that she just couldn't even like handle what was going on in life. So she just started just to get turned with drinking beer for the first time. It was like by the pool, and then she drives, and then Josh is trying to call her. She's like, oh my god, not even right now. And then she crashes into a ditch, and I'm just like, a little lesson for you. Did you not learn anything from your dad, Sky? And then when Josh comes to her rescue and he literally speeds over when she answered because she was like, oh my god, I was trying to drive and you must freaking tell me. And he wouldn't even like pay attention. He was just like,
Why are you driving drunk right now?
and when he comes to her, like he stops and he's like running to her, the only thought she could have is, you can run. It's just like, I don't know why. I know the situation was serious, but it made me laugh so hard because it was just so random. And then there's Marge. I love Marge. She's just like the mother that Sky needs right now. And I know Marge totally ships Josh and Sky, which I am very grateful for. And it was really sad when Josh explained how he blames himself for killing his BFF. That's literally what I wrote in here with the frowny face. It's true. And then the Sky and Josh ship was back together. It was so beautiful. I was like, yes, my ship. Sailing free. And then came that awkward sex scene. I thought it was cute. It wasn't too much. It was really endearing. It reminded me of The Fault in Our Stars. It was great. Transformation of Marge's collage that she was making for her of Creekview into something more beautiful rather than just scraps that she made. She turned it into something like nicer, like because her whole like viewpoint of Creekview changed. Instead of seeing it as this like trashy ghetto place where like only the poorest of poor could live in the middle of nowhere in California, to like saw her hometown as a place of possibility, of unexpected love in different kinds of it. It was just very heartwarming. It was just the character development change. It was really nice. And how the highway, she also explained how even though the highway was a place where her dad was killed, it's also the place where she can go to follow her dreams. And I was just like, man, don't do this to me, Sky. The book's almost over. Don't give me the feels right now. Overall, the book was really cute. You know, the ending was a happy ending. Bang, bang. Happy, happy. Overall, the book was really nice. So that's it. Book talk over. Let me know down below if you want me to do any more book talks. Bye.